रोम रोम भाई और रोम रोम ब्रो, कैसे हो भाई? कैसे हो एंड्रिस ब्रो? एंड्रिस भाई कैसे हो? नहीं, डिस्ट्रॉयर नहीं। जॉर्ड बेलिंगम। बेलिंगम भी आ गया। अबे एंड्रिस से आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या मेरी? आवाज आ रही है मेरी? डिफेंसिव तो मेरे को कार्रवाई करना पड़ेगा। सो ये ठीक है। जो भी निस्टा ठीक है। आवाज, अरे चैट क्यों नहीं आ रही बहन की आँख? एंड्रिस आवाज आ रही है क्या मेरी? अरे आवाज आ रही है मेरी एंड्रिस? मैं सोच रहा था हेनरी आएगा आज।
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
शिट यार।
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
मैंने पता क्या सोचा था? मैं सोचा बहन जो गोल हो जाएगा।
And he's there to clear it. Vallecas are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
अबे यार टोरेस, क्या पास था ये?
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
He's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box. Routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Still goalless at the moment. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Xavi Alonso, nicely weighted ball. And this is Torres. Messi!
अबे ये क्या टट्टी शॉट मारा?
And here's Forlan. And this is... And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rudiger. And here's Messi. Messi!
क्या
And for
हागा
a
भाई?
moment, time stood still.
भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो यार if you are new on this.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Fran Perez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he was quick to react. Messi. And it's Iniesta. And it's made its way to him. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal finding their passes. Messi purring through the gears. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has been cut short. This looks promising.
Added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
अबे नहीं.
Vallecas looking to pass their way through. Perez. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Iniesta. Steaming on goalwards. And he shoots! He's got a goal! First
इसकी
goal
ऐसी तैसी.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in it
And
one end,
by-
they end up shipping a goal at the
Hello.
other. And it's
Hello,
all
hi,
due to
how are you?
wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Carvajal. Now it's Torres. Iniesta. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Forlan. Forlan! In he goes again. ended up in no man's land. Played out to the left flank. Perez receives it in a wide position. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And the shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Torres, and he's onside. It's Fulham! Fulham! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. Great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, this is surely their last chance. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of...
मिलेगा क्या अल्मो मिलेगा आज
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
अबे जाबिल also पीछे क्यों मुड़ रहा है
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's had it nicked away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Torres. Now, can they get him away?
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Torres. Howson. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
He would be the obvious shot at goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Carvajal. Now it's Forlan, looking for the run. Lovely ball and a real chance. He's had a shot! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here. Played back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Torres providing an outlet on that flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fran Garcia. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to...
Big chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! It is no contest! It is a landslide! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi, and he's in on goal, takes a shot! Chouameni.
मेरे लागे ना इसी ना आवाज़ घट करी जा करो
Now it's Camavinga.
ठोकी आवाज़ कर लेनी पागल ने का बोला कोई तो खोता दिमाग दे दिया करी ऊपर
Needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
And Messi! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Not the most convincing of passes. Brahim Diaz. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. He's beaten. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Brahim Diaz.
हेलो
Coming on to replace him
हेलो
is number 10.
That's been
हाँ जी भाई तुम करा फोन तो मेरी तरीक ही मैं कोर्स जाना
early. Used a certain sixth sense.
अच्छा
Xavi Alonso.
अच्छा नहीं वही मेरी गलती ना सवेरे है
Messi.
मैं तो यहाँ फ़ोन करा उस जगह तो यहीं दसा तो की सही तो दूई दसा बंदा फ़िलहाल मना करा बोला यार नहीं भाई यार नहीं मतलब बाहर देख लेंगे पर फ़िलहाल नहीं बोला भाई मुकेश भी तो बोलता कोई नहीं दिखने पे ही फिर मैं तो बोला कि दसी दी भाई जरा भी करना है कुछ भी आया था मतलब इंटरेस्टेड ये नहीं अच्छा क्या बोलते करी भाई
And here's Torres. And he's there.
तो भेजी तो ही वीडियो शायद मैं दीदी
They've got it again.
600 नहीं 276 कनाल है जड़ी
Nice sequence of passes this.
हाँ यही 300 कुछ ही ना,
One in.
300 350 कनाल ही नहीं कुछ। तो जरा भरा जी दस नाटी होना मतलब पता नहीं होना कुछ यार, हर तो पता ही है वो कोई पैसे या कुछ 100 चीज़ होनी है कोई किस बोलता। तो यही तो जी 400। हाँ जी
Xavi Alonso.
रहन ता नहीं भाई, ता 400 कनाल तक ता 100 भी नहीं बननी मेरे
Now
अड़िया
it's
की
Torres. Messi.
नहीं भाई, इस साइड नहीं होनी, इधर तो 100 भी नहीं बननी तो ठीक।
It's a goal.
इस 70 भी नहीं 50 भी नहीं मिलनी तो मैं बोलना था इस इलाके इन्नी जगह ही नहीं लोगों की कितनियाँ बेचने नहीं है
Statement that underpins where
कुछ हो रहा है
these
ना
teams are at.
बरमाड़ी
Some of those
वही
players
साइड नहीं
look
होना,
totally lost out there now,
जगह नहीं
Peter,
होनी,
and you can't blame them.
जगह नहीं होनी इस साइड
Things looking so easy,
क्योंकि तो
almost
लोग
too easy here.
हाँ जी
And it's Tchouaméni.
आहो हाँ जी हाँ जी समझी गया
Howson calmly anticipates. It's a pretty loose pass.
भाई जिंनी दी मालिक मालिक एक घोड़ी होना दी था तेरे मालिक होने को 3600 तो किसी दसा है कंदूर दसा है कंदूर बेल्ट है
Some
ਜਿਹੜੀ
real
ਪੁਲੇ
worry
ਬਾਹਰ ਹੈ ਨਾ
goalkeeping, but even
ਤੇ
that
ਹੁੰਦੀ
couldn't
ਕੰਦੂਰ
save them this time.
तो फिर तो 150 ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਚ ਭਾਈ ਉਸ ਸਾਈਡ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹ ਖੰਨੀ ਤਾਂ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਇਹ ਖੰਨੀ ਚ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਕਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨੂਰਪੁਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਨੇ 1-2 ਸੋਲਰ ਪਲਾਂਟ ਹੀ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਭੇਜੀਓ ਨਾ 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 ਖੰਨੀ ਦੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਹੈ
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
ਆਹ ਮੁਕੇਸ਼ ਜੀ ਭਾਈ ਚੇਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਕੱਖ ਵੀ ਤਾਂ
And there
ਸੁਣੋ ਮੇਰੀ
goes
ਗੱਲ ਹੁਣ
the
ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ
final whistle.
ਸੁਣ
This is a side
ਸੁਣੋ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਲ
which
ਤੋਂ ਮੈਂ
is
ਦੱਸਣਾ
purring,
ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤਾਂ
picture
ਵੀਡੀਓ
perfect
ਭੇਜੀ
for
ਮੈਂ
when they
ਸਾਇਆ
will
ਖੰਨੀ
relish
ਦੀ
having
ठीक है
pulverized what was put
उस
in
बंदे
front
की
of them.
जगह ही है तो मैं
It was a
276
pulsating
है
performance.
पर्चा भी आई है मेरे साथ किश हाँ जी मैं तो इस बंदे हाँ जी तो जड़ा मतलब जिन्नी परमिशन देनी है तो जीजा ना दोस्त है मेरे दे ना सक्के तो तिंदे रेफरेंस ने सकी फिर बंदा से हला सके बोला कि प्लांट लाइन लो तो ये तू अरे बोला अजी थार तो नहीं लगती लेकिन अभी बिकाई देंगे चाहे ने बोला तो एक इतना फिर सके दस इन्नी की जगह है बच्ची की परमिशन पे ही आलमोस्ट ऊपर नहीं था वही है कंप्लीट तो जी सद वाली जगह ही ना सर ऐसी जगह नहीं है लैने लायक है नहीं सर तो कि मैं ले दें तो ये बात फिर मैं बोलना फसाई था लड़ाई झगड़े में उसको लगना नहीं था उसको पावर दी तो किस्मत से होनी है लाइटा दी 400 को नाल जगह है लाइटा जुगाड़े नहीं होना उस साइड ना एरिया नहीं है ठीक हो करना वो बराबर भी है नहीं करना वो ये कम से कम बराबर तो है ना जगह हाँ तो सदमा तो पता ये पहाड़ियाँ पूड़ियाँ ना थोड़ियाँ ताइए जिस बंदे पास होने की पैसे खर्चाने ऊपर से होनी भी महंगी है इस तो मैं पता करेंगे अगर तो पता करना रेट भी करेंगे टलान हाँ मैं समझ गया उसी माड़ी मोटी कटाएगी मैं थोड़ी गल समझा पर मैं तो नहीं उस जगह ताई इंटरस्टेड है मिकी नहीं लगी सा जगह तो कि मैं सही गल लाने ताई मैं बोना इ'यां तो फसाई था तुझी बाद में फिर कल्ले बनाई तू फसाई था फिर सही गल रही जंदी ना फिर कल्ले कोई होर भी सौदा कराना थोड़े दमाके तो रही जंदी ना बंदे केईं बारी गल चार पंज भाई फिलहाल खन्नी साइड का एक यही है राज्य बाग ने सै थियां पैह्लें ही सै तुसीं पैह्लें बोले होंदा ना राज्य बाग साइड बिकियां मतलब ना राज्य बाग जियां अस अंदर होन्ने ना उस साइड थी कोई 150-200 कनाल जगह ही रैन कुत्थू आहो आहो खाड़न ने तो है 33-34 कनाल जगह है सै 54 कनाल 33-34 कनाल जगह सही तो नहीं स्कूले तो अपोजिट जगह गई है अंदर हैगी 33-34 कनाल जगह है उत्थों पर से पैसे बड़े मंगता बंदा हाँ 400 कनाल जगह है 400 कनाल खड्डा पार समझी गया मैं आहो ये खुकनाड़े पुल वाला चलो पता कर लो जी जानी मैं तो की गलांदा पर साढ़े एरिए च मेरे एरिए ने रैंडे च फतेहपुर जेह्ड़ा वो है ना इलैक्ट्रिसिटी ओह् था सै मेरे एरिए ने कंप्लीट हो चुके है साढ़े एरिया जेह्ड़ा मतलब होंदा है सै कंप्लीट करने आह्ला ना सै पता कर लियो तुसी एक बारी केह् हिसाब कताब है क्योंकि ना अच्छा 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 नहीं जगह तो ठीक है पर ओह् कर लियो पता कि जेह्ड़ी पावर प्लांट लाने वास्ते लिमिट होंदी है ना अच्छा नहीं फिर अगला बंदा लैनी तो इस पर्पज ने हो गया अग्गें नहीं लग्गे तो नहीं होता बोलना नहीं अच्छा अच्छा नहीं लगे लाए तो तो खड्डा जो क्रिएट कोड मेरे लिए लगे लाए भी है ना पीछे दिए तो थोड़े ना क्रिएट लाए भी हैं उस खड्डा जो जड़ी तो की जड़ी जगह दसी है इस भी बालन ठीक ठाक है बड़ा भरी है इस बालन थोड़ा मैं तो बोला ठीक ठाक बालन करना वो निकली जाना थोड़ा इस भी से तो नच देख रहे हो जिन्नी जगह रहनी पैसे तो फिर तिन्नी कमाने मां जी जिन्नी जगह पैसे इन्ने खर्चने उसी अगले बंदे भी होंदा थोड़ा निकला एह् है तो जगह चाहिए मैं की दसो थोड़े बंदे मतलब जगह देने की कन्फर्म चाहिए है एक खन्नी जगह ये हुई है ठीक है और मतलब किन्नी जगह तो जी उन्हें इंदौरे ले लैनी है 1500 कनाल मोटली 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 खड्ड है वो खड्ड टाइप ही हो तो कि अगर वो है हाँ ये है 1500 कनाल है 1.5 लाख रुपये कनाल बोलता बंदा ये वीडियो भेजे मैं मुकेश अगर मुकेश की दुकान तो कि मैं वीडियो भेजा दी 33 की भी तो मैं नहीं बस पता प्लेन ही है तो खड्ड भी है नहीं मतलब क्रैश टाइप लाया ही ना पहले ना पर ये प्लेन भी है बिच ऐसे कुछ नहीं है तुम बोलो ना सारी ये मोटली है भी ये हाँ मोहाल मोटली है ये पी अपनी दूरे तो अं काल तो नहीं जंदे बैरल है ना बैरल तो अं पठानकोट वाली साइड जाना सूरजपुर मोटली डाह गुलाड़ा वाली साइड है ये वीडियो पे वीडियो दिखनी है तो मैं वीडियो भेजना है 40-45 सेकंड की वीडियो है मेरे से पर ये 1.5 लाख रुपये कनाल बोलता है बंदा इस तो थल्ले नहीं बनता है मैं इसे बोलिया था हाँ तो बोलता नहीं मैं इसे बोलिया हाँ बंदा बोला नहीं बाकी मैं ठीक है फिर मैं तो बस फिर दोबारा मैं गल ही नहीं दी मैं ठीक है मेरे मैं बड़ी महंगी है मैं एक ही नहीं खंदा पर हाँ जी आहो
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, A roller coaster for everyone involved. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Barella. Now it's Thuram. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Probing pass. Now it's come to nothing.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do it now. I guess he was the trailblazer.
Dumfries. This looks promising. And he's onside. And a shot! It's in for the pieces! Maldini. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Romario. DiMarco.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And it's Romario. Sucic has been caught there, it's a foul. DiMarco. Thuram. Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 9, Thuram.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to...
And Romario! Oh, that is beautiful! Romario! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect
There will be
response
1
to
minute
falling
at a
behind.
time.
Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick
Some first half
request today for
thoughts?
everybody to
Arsenal
please
will
kindly
be pretty
remove any
happy with
cars
the way
parked
they've
on the road
performed so
outside
far.
the stadium.
They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Inter Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's been shifted off it. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. DiMarco. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Fernando Torres. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has been slung wide. Now it's Barella. He's looking wide. DiMarco puts the ball in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through. Messi has it out wide and in space. And he's heaved it away. Sucic. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sucic. Knocks it into space. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Dumfries. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So here comes a substitution. Arsenal take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played into space out wide.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. It's a really well-measured ball.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Gerrard. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial
With the owner of a
setback.
blue car parked
Fernando
outside the
Torres
stadium gate.
claiming the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Lewandowski. Delicate ball, and it needs to... He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rafinha. Pedri. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedri. Maldini. Nice looking ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedri. Pedri crosses. Gerrard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He shifted it to the flank. It's out for a goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. João Cancelo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dani Olmo. Bernal. Now it's Romario.
There will
Messi.
be 1 minute added time.
And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well cleared. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a... Messi! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Bernal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. No way through, so back it comes. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that was vital. Messi. And it's Gerrard. This might spell danger. Pedri. Nicely shaped ball. Shot could be on. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they clean on, or even better, can they get another?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Xabi Alonso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Rafinha.
Xabi Alonso
Number
did
9,
incur the wrath of the referee and has earned
Lewandowski.
himself a booking
Coming
in
on
the process.
field, number 7, Ferran
Martin.
Torres. Number 14,
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Rashford.
Pass is just off target. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. He's had it taken off him. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've been over...
Real chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's Rashford! Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pedri. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Ferran Torres threads one in. Now it's Rashford. He is through here. And the ball is out of play. Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
4 added minutes has
That
been
looks a
indicated.
decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. Xabi Alonso pinches it off him, and that's a throw-in. Delivers the ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Al Kubasi clears. And we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done.
अरे यार कॉल से बड़ी आती हैं मैं चो। लो भाई मेरे को ये मिला, ये कीपर मिल गया, इसी की कमी पड़ी हुई थी भैंस की आँख। हेलो पविंद्र भाई, क्या है, कैसे हो? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल चल रहा है ना? क्या कमा था? अच्छा अच्छा, एक जगह आएगी। हाँ, तो तू बोलना है कैसे ढिला पे है। दौड़ाई ठोके दिखा देंदा कुत्ता है। नहीं आ कैसे ला रहा, कैसे लाया इतनी पूछे नहीं तू? अच्छा तू बोलिया सी गल करने ताई, ताकि वो ताकि बोला दे कि नहीं तेने हुई गल, ताकि बोला नहीं आया हमें कि भेजा फोन भी फिर ही, तो बोला हमें कि इ'यां कहना इ'यां, मैं ले यार भाई देखो ये बोला नहीं और भेज कोई, मैं जगह आई है तो मैं किधरों भेजदा है। एक जगह आई है पठानकोट कन्नै जलंधर आई हुई। हम्म, अरे भाई यही सेटिंग नॉर्मल सेटिंग है, तेरे को कंफ्यूज क्या हो रहा है वो चीज़ बता, जो तो कन्फ्यूजन हो रही है उस चीज़ के बारे में बता मेरे को। हाँ, अच्छा अच्छा, लोकेशन ना गया, मैं लोकेशन ना ही भूली गया। मिलवा किन्ने किलोमीटर है इधर तो ये इधर पठानकोटे तो ही चगे ये पुल से पुल क्रॉस करेगी भी, जियां है पुल है जड़ा ये टांगू बाईपास। ठीक है मिलवा, ठीक है भेज दे डिटेल। यार दोनों प्लेयर बेकार मिले मेरे को इस बार। मिलवा जगह पता, मिलवा टांगू रोड तो होना कोई 10 13 14 किलोमीटर होनी है, बड़े बड़े कन्नै रोड अड्डी है, 21 मीटर फ्रंट है, 11 कनाल है। रोड टांगू रोड तो टांगू बाईपास तो 15 किलोमीटर ला लै, राउंड फिगर ही चल रहा है, 15 किलोमीटर ला लै। दिख रही है जैसे लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ, ये तू ला लै 11, 3 साढ़े 3 लाख रुपये मरला, मतलब ये वही 70 लाख रुपये कनाल, थोड़ी घट्ट कर लेंगे बंदा, 65 पुज्जी जाएंगे बड़े बड़े। पैंट लाई लै, पैंट अदे कदे छड्डी जानी उन्नी, ठीक है, पैंट अदे कदे छड्डी जानी है उन्नी। बता दो सोल्यूशन, कोई सोल्यूशन नहीं है यार। हैं? हाँ तू ये ला ला ना 6 7 60 दे बिच बिच हो जाना कम्म है तो नहीं नजर कोई पंजाब च कौन कर सकदा गेम है। लोटिए बुझ क्या चल ठीक है, दस मैं क्यों गाइस था, ठीक है ठीक। अरे कॉल में बात कर रहा हूँ यार, रोड भाई हिंदी में, वो ना भाई पंजाबी नहीं आती, पंजाबी नहीं है डोगरी है ये, पंजाबी नहीं है प्रॉपर। यस ब्रो। राहुल मिल जाए बहन चौदह टपे, कभी नहीं देते ये राहुल साले मेरे को। तो मैच खेलेगा पेस, मैं भी खेलूँगा भाई, खेलूँगा, खेलने में क्या, पर थोड़े मैनर से ब्रो, थोड़ी रिस्पेक्ट दे दे, छोटा तो नहीं हूँ तेरे से आई थिंक। आजा भाई। सॉरी भैया वेट कर रहा हूँ, आ रहा हूँ। हाँ हाँ ऐसे आराम से बात करा कर ना, रिस्पेक्ट दे के यार। आईडी का नाम बताते आने से पहले अपनी, कोई और ना घुस जाए।
and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Chance for a shot! Over to the left. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has an era! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Tries to play it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Goal!
Nice goal.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has not gone well. Threads one in. Gabriel Jesus! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's had it taken off him. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good ball to take. Alexander-Arnold. Cut short.
पागल है ये फुटबॉल वाले.
Eze.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That's a throw. And it's Chouameni.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 1
Who's
minute
good
added
alertness?
time.
Martinelli. Rice. And a
Shit
good start.
यार.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far.
This is eFootball.
Inventiveness perhaps
ये
is
कुछ भी कर सकते हैं.
lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yamal. Lovely feet. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Yamal. It's a throw in. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Arsenal still this single goal behind. Yamal, and he's managed to get real chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
बच गया बेंचो.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And it's Camavinga. And he's in a decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable, but he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack.
यार बहुत 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 बड़ा मिस चांस करा.
Nicked away. He's on it. Can he get away?
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has been slung wide. Saliba closing in on the last quarter of an hour. In by Saka.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He has found a way through. He's looking wide. Martinelli, who's on a run down the left wing. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Tchouaméni with the slide tackle there.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
अबे यार कब देगा?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Right. Number 10. Gabriel Jesus. Number
Now it's Yamal.
18, Gabriel Martinelli.
De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Number 36. Zubimendi. Number 29. Kai Havertz. Number 4. Madueke. Number 9. Trossard.
2 minutes to be added on.
2 added minutes has
Yamal.
Nice.
That is as far as it goes. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where...
Good game. अल्मो दे दे भाई, दे दे. बच्चे के पास हार गए तो क्या हो गया? किसी तो अच्छी थी तेरी, इसमें क्या हो गया? इसमें भी हो गया तो 7th क्लास में है तो क्या हो गया? 7th क्लास में तो जीत नहीं सकता क्या? मैं नहीं खेला सबसे में। आजा खेल ले। मैं तो मजे आराम से खेल रहा था यार। मैं तो टेस्टिंग कर रहा था तेरे पे।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Oh, smashing header! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Can he get it through?
यार कहाँ जा रहे हो भैंचोद?
Himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. Vieri. Can he finish? No mistake. And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Howson gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Torres could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like...
Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Camavinga couldn't squeeze it through. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. We're very much in their sails. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
ओवर पास हो गया ये शिट यार.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. And it's lofted through here.
शिट यार.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Neymar.
अबे यार क्या मारा ये.
First half, a breathless ending. Arsenal were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Arsenal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Nice sequence of passes this. Vieri is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Madrid have their second corner now.
अबे यार क्या लकी गोल मिल गया तेरे को ये।
It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, just a constant. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And Chet pulls off a sensational save. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Big Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. That is a gem, an absolute gem.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Shit.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Platini goes short. Here comes the cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to
Hello,
press
Pravinder.
as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nedved. This is Owen. Look at this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. Camavinga. Saint-Maximin.
6 added minutes has been
Platini.
indicated.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saint-Maximin. That looks a decent ball. It's come to nothing. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nedved. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and
just
so
don't
strong.
know.
You really would fear for anyone playing.
भाई
up
मेरे को
against
तो
him.
मिला नहीं कुछ भी बेंच चोद। यार अबे मेरे को दे ही नहीं रहे, मैं क्या करूं यार। 93 RB CB90 हेलो हाँ नहीं
Welcome to those who have joined us all
Rajna
here
Guru.
on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the
अच्छा
stands.
तो नहीं
This really
नहीं
is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of
कितनी
Jim
दूर है
Baker.
रात चले तो
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
आहो
There's nothing quite like
किन्ने
match day,
किन्ने पैसे
especially
बोलता है
here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be
तब
in
मैं
for
किन्ने पैसे
something
बोलता
very
हूँ
special.
कनाली था
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up
सारी
and
था
running
पुजिंजा
already.
अच्छा
And he's been shifted off it.
अच्छा
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
मजे ने चल तो करना पैड ही करो मैं उनके रखूँगा इस पे ना ये कई बार बोलते ना बंदे
Well, here's your hero.
इधर रोड़ी मत पांदा इधर रोड़ी मत पांदा ज़्यादा देखी भी दसी ना मतलब भी तो जियां मैं करना गल ना बट इधर रोड़ी नहीं पानी ज़्यादा ना क्योंकि ये जगह ठीक है
Yeah, we can testify
ठीक है
to
लोग
that,
कलर
having
रोड़ी पी
covered
नहीं
quite
ज़्यादा
a few of those games where he showed the
ठीक है
very best qualities.
ये चक्कर है
Time it is a tale of the extraordinary.
और तो कुछ नहीं चल कोने में कर्जा पता है तेरे 10 मिनट में ठीक है
Arsenal!
ठीक
Arsenal take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Chouameni. Oh, this is a great position. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Arsenal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop.
यार
running after
गेम
lost
चिपक
causes.
रही है बेंच
Yeah, you
इसकी
need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good ball. He's tried one. It was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. Played out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Thuram tries to pass it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, well measured. And he's running through. And the finish! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
A very special birthday.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway. Saint-Maximin. And it's Messi. Great vision.
अबे ये क्या है
The grateful arms of the keeper. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a good run down the right. Chouameni, Saliba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shoots! He scored! The second half sparks straight into life.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
अबे यार
Saint-Maximin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Saint-Maximin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Strokes it back. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Saint-Maximin, Camavinga, Pelé. That looks a decent ball. Oh, that's horribly missed.
पेनल्टी होनी चाहिए ये तो.
Penalty. Arsenal have been handed a game-changing chance.
कैसे हो स्क्वाड भाई? मैं ठीक हूँ उसके भी भाई, तुम बताओ.
Verbruggen looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
Number 11.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's put paid to a
3
promising
minutes
move.
added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nedved. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination.
अच्छा खेलता है यार. नाइस गेम. दे दो अलमो, भैंचोद दे दो अलमो. अरे यार क्या बकचोदी है ये. और नहीं गिरना. ठीक है. स्पीड भी कुछ नया हो तो बताओ। ये आया ना नया। अरे अच्छा खेलता है यार तू भी, बहुत अच्छी गेम है तेरी। यार मेरे को तो प्लेयर ही नहीं मिल रहे ढंग के, मैं चो सब इतना ओपन कर दिए। ग्रासिया स्पेन।
बुआ सेके नहीं कि शायद सेके ना बुआ सेके वो तो पराठा खाना है।
मैं नहीं खाना ना। आवाज़ भी घट नहीं करनी, दरवाजे बंद रखो यार। ठोकी बोले लेखा कर लेंदी आवाज़। नाइन्टी फोर 94। होल प्लेयर होल प्लेयर। आज का पैक होने लायक है क्या? खोल सकते हो, क्यों नहीं खोल सकते? अरे ग्रासिया तू तो मेरे को जर्सी गिफ्ट करने वाला था ना। आर्सेनल की जर्सी और किसकी? आर्सेनल फैन है क्या स्क्वाडी? जीतेगी आर्सेनल इस सीजन। इतनी हेट क्या चक्कर है? अबे इतनी हेट, शर्म कर थोड़ी। आर्सेनल से इतनी हेट क्यों है तेरे को? मैं बढ़िया हूँ बिग भाई, तुम बताओ यार। इतनी नफरत क्यों है? वो चीज़ तू दूसरे के क्लब के साथ करेगा, वो चीज़ तेरे जिस क्लब को तू सपोर्ट करता है उसके साथ नहीं कर सकते बंदे क्या? क्यों अर्सनल के फैन क्या कर रहे थे? इसको कोई इरिटेटिंग बंदा भी लौड़ा तगड़े वाला। हाँ फैन है थोड़े साइको टाइप, कुछ कुछ तो गंदे हैं जो। स्कैबी को मेरी हंसी आ रही, स्कैबी भी कसम से। क्रिएटर क्लब था वो। कौन था बंदा? गोल्डन पीरियड था यार, पहले तो था, आज से 15-20 साल से तो कुछ कि नहीं, 25 साल जब से इन्विंसिबल बने उसके बाद तो कुछ नहीं करा इन्होंने। अच्छा, एक क्लब को क्या ग्रेट बनाता है, लाइक क्या चीज़ ग्रेट बनाती है क्लब को उसके भी? क्या बनाती है एक क्लब को ग्रेट चीज़, क्या बनाती है तेरी नज़र में? कौन है प्रीमियर लीग में ग्रेटेस्ट क्लब, कौन है तो फिर? ये तो बता, मेरे को भी जानना है यार। चल, आर्सेनल नहीं है, मान ली तेरी बात, और कौन क्लब है ये बता दे। उड़ा दे, वाह, दे रिडीम कोड दे, उड़ा देता हूँ। चेल्सी ग्रेटेस्ट क्लब है? हारे नहीं, बेंचो पेल दिया पीएसजी वालों ने, बेंचो गंदा ही खेल गए पीएसजी वाले। अरे टट्टी खेल गई चेल्सी मैच में, बेंचो हक दिया पूरे मैच में, पहले मैच में भी हक दिया, दूसरे में भी हक दिया, बहुत गंदा खेल लिए। वो तो पिछले मैच में तो भैंचो कवा सलाकी या क्या नाम है भैंचो, तो उसका उसने बढ़िया गोल मार दिया, तो बैंगर गलत मार दिया था उसने। लेकिन कल भी क्या खेली चेल्सी, मेरे को समझ में नहीं लगा। नहीं मालूम, तूने कुछ करा होगा, सेटिंग छेड़ी हो नहीं।
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, I mean,
It's Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
it's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Pedri plays it short. Messi, no way through, so back it comes. And it's Belletti. And it's lofted through here. Oh, shooting chance! Forlan. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o. Real chance! What a wonderful...
अरे सेटिंग थोड़ी ज़्यादा छेड़ी होनी है, कुछ ना कुछ रीसेट मार के कर डाउनलोड उसे फिर से।
Precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. That's good vision. Kessié. Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely
अभी तूने बताया नहीं यार.
All the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
लंदन इज ब्लू.
Howson gets across.
2000 से पहले तो लंदन इज डेड था.
And here's
2000 से पहले तो बोलेगा लंदन था ही नहीं.
Rudiger.
अब बोल.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise
उसका मालिक नहीं आता वो इब्राहिम क्या नाम था वो रशिया वाला.
left yet.
Eto'o.
Just as I thought.
ठीक
Peter,
है,
it
अच्छे
looks
अगले
like this is a
लंदन भी
side that's set
कर रहे हैं
themselves
उन्होंने भी
up
कुछ ना
for
कुछ.
to attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. The big one over the decent chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
चेल्सी फैन बोला पिग. सुन रहा है.
Place it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Torres. Pedri.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half time.
Chouameni. And this is Eto'o. Messi. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. Neymar wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Eto'o. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute
Fernando
added
Torres.
time.
And the pass is intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the
गेम
one
एंड
goal
क्लब
in,
भी.
and it's all
तो मतलब सिर्फ चेल्सी खेलती है बाकी कोई क्लब नहीं खेलता
Well, let's
प्रीमियर लीग में गेम एंड.
Peter, it's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot
Chelsea.
of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
कितने से हारी है चेल्सी रात को पता है.
hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Torres! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Neymar.
तो तेरे को क्लब लगता कौन सही है.
Free kick.
चेल्सी.
Some resolute defending there. Nicely weighted ball. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's intervened well there. Your impression so far, Jim?
अबे
Well, the
क्या
time
हो
is
गया
right to
ये.
start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Good take, and is he in? He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Kessié. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Oh, super ball! That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Oh no, what has happened?
अबे यार ये क्या
Oh,
बकचोदी
he's
है.
got a side of goal. There's the shot.
तो
No
यार
mistake. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
स्पोर्ट्स का फैन बन जाऊंगा लेकिन आर्सेनल का नहीं। अपनी अपनी पसंद है यार, जो मर्जी करो। स्पोर्ट्स रात को अच्छा खेली बट अरे बंदों ने भाई आर्सेनल के फैन कुछ चूती हैं, वो स्पोर्ट्स से कंपेयर करते हैं। मैं तो स्पोर्ट्स को ऐसा ना वो लेता नहीं हूँ सीरियसली। ठीक है, क्लब है एक अच्छा है। रात को पता तेरे को जीत गए वो स्पोर्ट्स वाले भी। रात को अच्छा खेले।
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Howson. Belletti. And it's Rudiger. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Eto'o. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Kubo.
Shit यार।
That's that, the end. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
अरे वाह, ये वहचुत। खेलेंगे खेलेंगे। हाय मीनू भाई, बहुत टाइम के बाद आए हो स्ट्रीम पे।
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
की हाल है डिगी? मैं ठीक हूँ डिगी, तू बता।
So away we
डिगी
go then. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of
अरे
the key
यार
players in that remarkable triumph.
फ्रेंडली कल
Absolutely.
कैली
I mean, they
का
were very
मैं
good from the
बढ़िया
start, but they just became unstoppable in the second half of that season.
And many say it was that game against the boys from Madrid when they donned the cloak of near invincibility. A game where that much lauded front three really did deliver in style.
Yeah, and they combined for all 3 goals. And it was Neymar, of course, who got the first.
It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez!
कल चला गया था लंच नहीं वहीं पे था जब तो बुला रहा था वहीं पे था मैं काम कर रहा था साथ में कुछ ना
Magnificent finish from
इसलिए रिप्लाई
Mr.
नहीं कर पाया
Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And that really is so impressive. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aimed beyond the defence. Really fierce.
यार
And it's Neymar. Throw it. And he's managed to gift it back. And this is Luis Suarez! Chance again. No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He has found the way through. And the finish!
Well, now it's a race.
अबे यार
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal.
Such good technique.
Neymar. He'll look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! A finish of true class! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And now he has 2. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Isco, can he get it through? Oh, just skips past his man. Chance, surely! What about that from Fernando Torres? He's got himself an absolute peach. Back to within 1. Interesting. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We have got ourselves a game here.
अबे यार
Game our hands now, all of a sudden.
करेंगे ना कम
This
क्यों नहीं
one's
करूँगा
totally up for grabs.
And this is Messi. Oh, that goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And we hit half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
possession.
यार
Corner number 2 then. Header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Luis Suarez. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but
अबे
it's
इसको
fizzled out into nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune. Ah, he's given it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for a runner. Oblak breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Torres. Gets a good push in
अबे
there.
यार
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's De Jong, in with the challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pretty loose pass.
यार बॉल
That's that, the end.
नहीं हुआ
Were involved in a
सर ने बॉल ही नहीं दी पीछे तो
predictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short.
यार मिल ही नहीं रहा मेरे को डिगी कुछ ये अमीरों के लिए नहीं है क्या नहीं है डिगी कोई नया प्लेयर मिला तेरे को हाँ पेटो मिल गया तेरे को तो सेकंड में वाह क्या बात है
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters
इसमें नहीं मिला क्या
to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Valverde receives it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Beckham. Now, and Messi! They score!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen.
Right
They
now,
have a
no.
habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Takes a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through, and he's intervened well there. And here's Brahim Diaz, and it's made its way to him. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that is expertly dealt with. Iniesta powering forward here. Now it's Messi.
अबे यार
Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. Has a look and plays it forward. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Ball is over the
ये
line.
कौन है भाई इतना स्पैम पता नहीं यार
Oh, well played, well played. Modric. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rudiger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Carvajal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Sends it crossfield. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's in on goal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, your views on the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Modric, played into space out wide. Hazard gets into a good position. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's Valverde. Nicked it back promptly. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Iniesta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Modric. And here's Brahim Diaz. Nicely weighted ball.
क्या बॉल दी यार बार्सिलोना ने क्या पेला है कल भैंस उठने में बढ़िया खेली पर न्यूकासल स्टार्टिंग में
Substitution.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Substitution for Barcelona.
मैंने भी
Messi. Number 20.
जा-
Number 9. Fernando Torres.
Well, Jimmy,
बार्सिलोना का हिसाब ये हो गया ना
the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have
Romario.
developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Xavi Alonso, and that's been intercepted. That's Valverde. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries a shot!
अभी मार मैच खत्म था अगर ये शूट मार देते हैं
Out for a throw.
बढ़िया बढ़िया यार आर्सेनल का मेरे को लग रहा है मैं इसलिए नहीं बोल रहा सालों को डिफेंस तगड़ा है यार
Rodrigo.
गोल तो वो मार ही लेंगे लेकिन उनका डिफेंस गंदा है
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try!
चैंपियन लीग जीतने के लिए डिफेंस चाहिए और
He won't be happy with that one. Xavi Alonso. And that is it. The referee has seen it
वेन मोनिच नहीं वेन मोनिच को मैड्रिड पे ही देगी मेरे आइडिया से
now. They have exactly what they crave.
Announcement is now time for a special
Your reflections, don't you?
मैड्रिड पे ही देगी मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कुछ नहीं बोल सकते यार ये परफॉर्मेंस पे मैटर करता है यार इसका भी कौन प्लेयर कैसा खेलता है और ऊपर से क्या परफॉर्म करते हैं मैच में, ये चीज़ बड़ी मैटर करती है। अरे थोड़े से क्वाइंस तो हैं। कुछ भी हो सकता है यार, इसके भी कुछ भी हो सकता है। PSG, हाँ अभी वो मैच भी बढ़िया हुआ स्पोर्टिंग लिस्बन वाला।
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his
And a chance! What about that from Fernando Torres?
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's a throw-in.
ठीक है भाई, मैं भेजता, रुको। ठीक है भाई।
He's made sure that's not getting through. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Koke. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham.
आर्सेनल का कॉन्फिडेंस बहुत कम कर जाता है, कम नहीं हो जाता जब प्लेयर जीते ना हो कुछ भी, तो ये होता है, बंदा नर्वस हो जाता है। कोई भी टीम होगी जो जीतता नहीं है ना, जब कोई क्लब कुछ काफ़ी टाइम तक, तो फिर पड़ जाता है इफेक्ट। आपके प्लेयर कितने भी अच्छे क्यों ना, नर्वस हो जाता है, ये चक्कर है। कई बार बड़े मैचों में टीम नर्वस हो जाती हैं, बहुत बार होता है यार ये। कोच मैनेजर पे भी होता है डिपेंड। इस जगह में एथलेटिक मैड्रिड मेरे को सही लगती है, वो साले डरते नहीं है बहन चौधारा में, एथलेटिक मैड्रिड वाले तो उनको तो सारा जितना मर्जी कर ले बंदा। यार शूट मार देना चाहिए था मेरे को, गलती कर गया मैं।
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they up! And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then.
अरे कोच पे भी डिपेंड रहता है ना, बहुत डिपेंड रहता है, बड़ी चीज़ें मैटर करती हैं भाई। वेन मोनिच तो पहली तो है आर्सेनल इस सीजन, पहला तो है, इसको 3-1 से भी हराया तो था। अगर तो उस वे में देखे तो वेन मोनिच तो हरा दी इन्होंने। लग जाएगा पता जब आर्सेनल और इसका मैच होगा, क्या बोलते हैं, वेन मोनिच का होगा, आर्सेनल और इसका बार्सा का मैच होगा जो।
There's the start of the second half. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Forlan. Oh, played right into his path. Shot, real chance! And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be
storage.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Madrid appear to be happy to let
ये
their
बंदा
front
खेल क्यों रहा है
players
चार
stay
चार
up
गोल
front
खाने के
all
बाद
the
मेरे को तो
time.
ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Takes a shot! And he hits the net! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Still trying to make a game of this. Looking for options for movement. Just about up to the hour now. Now that's well seen too. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Iniesta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked
अबे
desperate.
टोरेस साले
And he was alert to it. That's really well manoeuvred. Forlan. He's shifting through the gears here.
वाह
Xavi Alonso. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Howson cuts out the pass.
देखो गेम कैसे कांपी
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Torres. The normal. And it's Carvajal. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe.
और ये सही थी स्किल
Xavi Alonso. And this is Torres. Beckham. Lenormand gets across.
अबे
to intercept that.
यार निस्टा भाई तो टट्टी खेल रहा तो
Now it's Lewandowski. And the ball's gone astray. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective,
टेबल
Peter,
पे
I don't
नहीं
think
बारसा वर्सेस आर्सेनल है
well, certainly result-wise, this is a game they wanted
बारसा
to win
वर्सेस
for so
आर्सेनल है
many
यार
reasons. And his
क्या
players
देख
did
रहा
a
तू
sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Many thanks to Jim. And with
टेबल
that,
पे
it's a
सेमीफाइनल
very
का
good night.
अलग रहता है बारसा वर्सेस इस बार टूर्नामेंट खेल ले कौन सा टूर्नामेंट खेल ले थोड़ा सा स्टार्ट होगा
Immediately.
कौन सा वैरायटी की कौन है, किस चीज़ के लिए? ये देख, फर्स्ट क्वार्टर फाइनल, सेकंड क्वार्टर फाइनल। बार्सिलोना का टेबल टॉप में था। यार ये तो डिगी यही बता रहा है यार। क्या पता बहन चुप क्या था मैं हेलो अंजू भाई मैं पाई थी तो व्हाट्सएप ना मोटली हाँ जी सुजान लिखना मैं सुजानपुर ही लिखना पूरा लिख था भाई हाँ जी ठीक है मार लियो नज़र
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard? Well, oh no, this does... Chance! They score!
Well, one score, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Torres! You want to be quick to recover this. That has been knocked clear. Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Oh भाई साहब save है bro
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. That is lovely. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Iniesta. He's got away. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Looking for the run. And it's been given away. Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and it are so much. It's fallen! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass was
Penalty.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Messi really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Barcelona get their 4th corner.
Should do that.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger with the clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a sharp little ball here. And this is Torres. Chooses to go back. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
We're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Torres. Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well read, nice interception. Barcelona still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Looking for options for movement. Torres picks it up out wide. Bayer claims it, safe hands.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Forlan. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. That's really well cleared. Rudiger. And here's Xabi Alonso. Danger averted for now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break.
Chance, surely!
Came up beautiful.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
He's gone for goal. It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Tries to...
शिट यार ये था मौका बेंचूद
Without any end product is just passing time.
Lewandowski.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they...
Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Stood up well to him there. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
It's a good spell of possession,
There will
this.
be 1 minute added time.
Looking for a runner. And time is up. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away.
Mbappe! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's having a shot! Oh, it's there!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
That's going to go a long way.
Might want to be careful there.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
यार
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Forlan. And this is Torres. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. Carvajal getting this one clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, well measured. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi goes sliding in. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
Has a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish right from the top draw! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Carvajal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's no flag!
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Jong. And it's Chouameni. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I
Just
think
a
the
quick
manager has
request
to
today for
resist
everybody
change
to please
at this
kindly
stage.
remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Chouameni tries to clear. Hazard does well to get it back. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Taken back almost at once. Knocks it into space. Quick look, then plays it in.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi, he's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's a promising position, and this is Forlan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. Carvajal. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Brilliantly cut out.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Fernando Torres. He rises!
Yeah.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10. Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 15. Dani Olmo. Number 17. Jamal. Number 19. Vinicius Junior. Substitution in progress.
Araujo. And the return pass. Chouameni. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, that was vital.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Xavi Alonso. Here's Roberto Carlos. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Romario. Oh, this is a great position. Look at the space here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Beckham. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone.
अरे भूपेंद्र भाई रिमोट कंट्रोल कनेक्शन अरे नहीं भाई रिमोट कनेक्शन का क्या सीन है उसका अरे पविंदर मेरी बात सुन जितनी तू सिरखपाई इस पे कर रहा है ना और मेरी भी करवा रहा है यूट्यूब पे जा प्रिज्म के रिलेटेड वीडियो पता फुल सेटअप का वीडियो देख के कर ले सेटअप भाई अब मैं तेरे को वो चीज़ अब मैं लाइव में कैसे समझाऊँ समझा
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's delightful.
Hit
Oh, he's brought
there.
it down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This to go one up. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now there's a fine ball. Ricky Puig. Neymar. Beckham. That's a look and plays it forward. And he's worked it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Showing great feet there. Rudiger does well to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Villa.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Valverde. It's out for a goal kick. Ricky Puig is there and he can pick it up. That is not
Fuck.
Now it's Villa. Iniesta. Alvarez. Oblak breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Iniesta. Alvarez. Now that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This looks promising.
There will be one
Iniesta.
at a time.
Now it's Torres. And here's the chance to counter. Forlan. Nice bit of trickery. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at chance, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Chance for a shot! And he's found the net! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Oh, he's been caught napping! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
This is Messi, and he's managed to get free. And he's cleared it out of harm's way, and they're quick to get it back. Who saw this coming? Barcelona have come back from the very brink.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half an hour gone in the second half. David Villa did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Iniesta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Xavi Alonso knocks it into space. Shoots! It's in! And that has raised the roof! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players...
And the shots! That's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Iniesta.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 9.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter.
Chance!
Number 13, Bellingham.
And we're done. result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours.
Programs are available from staff.
Crossing shot. Box to box. पेड्री कुबारसी। गोल पोचर गड़ा है चूजी है। 94 95 96 पेड्रो कूना होल प्लेयर। ये भी सही है, लेफ्ट विंग पे होल प्लेयर मिल जाए बंदे को।